Yeah, that's not fun at all.
Well, I mean, it depends what you're into.
You're right. You're right. We should not judge.
I mean, maybe he's a pay pig too, so he's really into the concept of giving them all of his money.
Some people are.
If you'd like to be a pay pig, click the Patreon link down below. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Justin, and we are back with another episode of, I was about to say Mushoku Tensei, Jujutsu Kaisen, the origin of blind obedience. But first up, we have a literally posted just moments ago, a comment from the Patreon from the episode Sage. Marta Kira Ayanami says, "Okay, let me explain. Noritoshi Kamo and Megumi Fushiguro, that's his mother's surname, his father's from the Zenin clan, are not related." How I'm already confused in this comment. I'm just going to say that. His father is from the Zenin clan, not related. Oh, sorry. I just realized our debate has been about the two girls from the Zenin clan and this guy being related.
Yep.
And I just realized that Marta is talking about Megumi being related to him, which is not something we were talking about, I don't think.
I think we briefly mentioned it once when there was the family things with Megumi, so I see where it's coming from.
Well, tangentially then, they've already said that Kamo is related to... Or are they saying that Megumi is related? Now it's confusing again.
Okay, can you read it out one more time?
Well, this is just the first sentence, by the way.
Okay.
Noritoshi Kamo and Megumi Fushiguro, that's his mother's surname. His father's from the Zenin clan, are not related.
Okay, so what they're saying is those two are not related.
Yes, understood.
And let me get this correct, and I might be wrong.
Well,
I'm guessing it's applying to Megumi.
That's what I was going to say, because the parentheses with the information in it happens after Megumi's name.
Wonderful. So Megumi is Megumi Fushiguro is using his mother's name, but he is related to the Zenin clan.
So the guy that we've been proposing might be part of the clan, isn't, and some tangential thing that we said during an episode is now indicating to a guy that we did not think was related to the clan at all is probably part of the clan.
Based off where you are saying the brackets are with the information is, yes.
Great, even more confusing. Maybe I should read the rest, because maybe the rest will have somewhere to say. Are not related at all. Their fathers are not related. Their mothers are not related. I mean, I'm glad you're saying this, even though I didn't even think that we were questioning this, but okay. Yeah. You say we must have said it, so we must have said something.
Yep.
Their great-great-grandparents probably might be, for all I know, because the three great Jujutsu clans, trademark, can I just shorten it to 3GC? Like, the three, not so great for their members, great clans or something. By the way, we are three parentheses in at this point. These are in parentheses, in parentheses, in parentheses.
I love it.
And all of their ancient bullshit. Anyway, C. Kamo's simply comparing himself and Megumi as the heirs/potential heirs of one of the three GC, but of different GC each. Z, in Meg's case, so they are saying that Megumi is Zenin. Okay. Weird. Again, we didn't bring that up. You said we brought it up. I don't remember bringing it up. But somehow, still, there was two targets in the room. We were talking about one, and that one was the wrong one. K in Noritoshi's case. In G's, his name, Noritoshi Kamo's, I mean, Theta might get it if he remembers later episodes, but let's ignore this for now. Oh, I can't ignore it for now. I'm the one reading it. Noratishi Kamo. Noratishi Kamo. It's not nothing. There's one person I'm thinking of, and unfortunately it's Megumi. And Marta, you would know why I'm thinking of Megumi because it's coming. So, yeah. Anyway, who the heck named him? Do they hate him? Not gonna say more. I'm carefully not actually saying stuff. So that's that. Not related. Any questions? I'll gladly answer, because if you don't ask, I'm just not sure to the source of your confusion, and too lazy right now, it's night, to try and guess. It's also night for us, you can tell by the darkness in the window behind one of us.
Respect the comment. Love the clarification. And thank you.
Yes, it was the most interrupted comment I think I've ever read, because I just kept stopping to say stuff.
Yeah.
Again, here's my problem is the comment reads as though we kept saying that Megumi and Kamo were related, and I don't remember saying that. I just remember us having a debate about whether Kamo was related to the Zenin clan, which I guess you could take all of these not related parts of this comment out and just apply it to the same thing. Kamo is not related. Alright, I guess they were just talking about great clans. That's all. Which, as Barta has pointed out, are not so great for their members.
That's the vibe that I got.
You owe me a Coke? I don't know how this is supposed to work.
So apparently, it's gonna be real flat by the time it gets to you.
I don't care. I have seen 70-year-old sodas before and taste tested them.
Ooh, that's a bold move. Quick review of the episode.
Just acid at that point.
Here we go. Are we ready? Baseball.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fighting again.
Baseball and a discussion about how Yuji shouldn't be here. But they said, don't worry about that right now.
I mean, that was actually like one of the shortest parts of the episode.
I know.
I mean, we knew that from episode 1 and 2.
It was just a little reminder of Yuji shouldn't be here.
Well, I mean, every time everyone wants to remember how great Yuji is, it's always, you've got to throw in the reminder that Yuji's just eating fingers until they think they can't handle him anymore, and then he's going to get executed.
Yep.
It's the deal that he made.
Bold prediction this episode. He eats a finger.
Sandwich.
No, that's the movie. The movie is him eating a finger sandwich.
I thought you were saying the name of the movie was Yuji Eats a Finger.
Oh god, no, that was a horrible name.
Starring Tom Green.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, you would know Tom Green. You know everybody up there, don't you?
Yeah, he's my neighbor 2 doors down.
That would be horrible.
Yes,
you wake up with a dead cow in your yard or something, and him humping it.
Yeah.
But you know, Freddy Got Fingered was actually a pretty good movie.
I can agree with
would
that.
you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? It's a good movie. Tom Green, look him up. I think he still does stuff.
So do I.
Yeah, man, I got no more comments. Literally, I think last episode was pretty self-encapsulated.
Yeah.
Technically, we were still doing the festival. That was the festival.
Correct, because they skipped the rounds of individual combat for.
No, they didn't skip it.
For baseball.
Well, they didn't skip it though. They selected. Both principals wrote down what they want to happen, and they selected from the box. And you remember one of them said, "Oh, I wrote down individual combat." So they didn't skip individual combat. Gojo put baseball on one of the slips.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. So they put it's decided by pulling a slip out of a box. Gojo put in baseball. One of the things always put in is individual combat.
Well, yeah, no, I'm assuming there must have been 3 pieces of paper because Yuji's the one that pulled it out, and he's going to say, oh, didn't there supposed to be 2 in here? Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, it's not that they skipped it. That was one of the options of what could have happened. And the show thought, oh, it would be funny if Gojo did something funny instead of giving us a thing that every shonen fan in the history of tournament arcs loves to see. So let's not do that. The thing that guaranteed to make us the most money. I guess if you know that you only have, what are we on? 22? 3 episodes left, you're not going to be able to fit a tournament arc in. But why dangle that in front of our faces?
You know what? Actual bold prediction.
Actual bold prediction? It's actually bold? Or it's a bold prediction actually?
Bold prediction actually. We're going to start off season 2 with a tournament arc.
You would be surprised.
Hey,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, if I think that is one of the safer of my bold predictions on the channel so far. So
Is it? I can't remember any of your other bold predictions because you don't usually say the word bold in front of them. You just say, "Here's a prediction."
Yeah, but some of them are pretty out there.
Are they? Because you don't know. That's the problem, is that you don't know they're out there, and then sometimes you don't remember you've made a prediction until the commenter comes back and makes a list of all your predictions.
And I thank the comments for that. You know.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have Kelvin's on comments on your back on this one. As far as I know, Kelvin don't watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hey, that is fine. I'm repping for Kelvin while I'm here.
We'll never let him know.
That's
anyway,
the beauty of it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we go ahead and get on into it.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button,
comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
I used to have a shirt like that.
So did Guy Fieri. He still has them.
True. Mine was black on the top, though. It was my favorite shirt for a long time.
That did not look like a fun time.
Probably not. Sure looked good, though. I only stopped wearing mine because it got torn while I was working one day. I was offloading something out the back of a truck, and the truck had a sharp edge on it and ripped my shirt open.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it would have been great if I was in better shape. Do a Hulk Hogan rip. Let me tell you something, brother.
If the hair is long, it blows in the wind while it happens?
I don't know. If my chest hair is blowing like that, it's probably a bad sign for everyone else.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot to go on there on that opening. Unless you want to talk about doors not closing when they should.
Yep.
And I don't mean that for the curse thing. I mean, because that was going on the phone conversation. The automatic door was wide open the whole time.
Hey, sometimes technology just says, nah, fam.
Yeah. And sometimes I just repeat a thing that the show has told us to make sure that you understood that that was something he was talking about on the phone. Maybe because it's like a plot point or something. Who knows?
It probably is.
But, you know, it's like the whole Papa John's commercials back in the day. Repetition equals remembering. So you remember how that automatic door wasn't closing? It's a conversation on the phone, plus what was happening in the scene.
Yes. Okay. September.
3人とも同じ状況で死んでるんすよ。自宅マンションのエントランスで呪霊による刺殺。しかも全員死ぬ数週間前から同じ苦情を管理会社に誓って。
Wonder what it was.
オートロックの自動ドアが開きっぱなし。
Oh, the automatic doors weren't closing. God, if only I could remember that.
They were stabbed by an automatic door. That's what it is. I love that he asks that question.
センサーじゃなくてドアオペレーターの方が呪霊の影響でバカになったみたいっす。
Well, I mean, technically they get stabbed while the door isn't closing, so I think I personally would be super angry if it was the door stabbing them. Like literally an automatic door that just stays open, you go to investigate, like little knives come out and it
That would, yeah. I would respect anger.
そうっす、それ濃厚っす。で、今からその中学と3人の被害者の共通の知人に話を聞くので、3人にも術師視点でいろいろと探ってほしいっす。
That'd be great if I could read Japanese.
葬式。
ここがその知人の家？そうなんすけど、これは参ったっす。他の3人と同じ死に方っす。
So now it's 4.
実家暮らしなんでオートロックじゃないんすけど、玄関の前で殺されてるっす。以前から一人で帰宅した際、鍵が開いているのにドアが開かない。
So the automatic doors were a red herring.
Well, they said the doors to their apartment. Just that guy was in front of an automatic door and a couple of other ones apparently.
Mm-hmm.
ドンマイ、この中学に何かあるって。
そうだといいんすけど、とりあえず先生にアポ取ったんでお願いするっす。
了解。
おわかりやすいのがいるわね。ぶん殴って構成させましょう。
なんで？お？あ？お？お疲れ様です。
何よ、わかってるじゃない。
オーラってやつは隠しても滲み出るもんだからな。
Those are the same kind of flowers that Lacus got after her first performance of that one musical.
Oh, snap.
I was just taking notes on Gundam Seed before we started doing these.
俺も驚きだけど、そうじゃねえだろ。こっち見ろ。
何した？お前中学で何した？いや、あいつらに聞いた方が早いな。
おい、バカ A、バカ B、こいつに何された？
俺らっていうか、この辺の不良、半グレその他もろもろ伏黒さんにボコられてますから。ボコった。
なんでさっきから片言なんだよ。こっち見ろって。
You're crushing his mouth.
お前何してんの？
Yeah.
It literally says grinding.
なんだ君たちは。他校の生徒が入っちゃいかん。
あんたこそ何よ。
Why are we yelling at everyone?
強気なの。
She yells at everyone.
Yeah.
ああ、君たちか。みんな若いな。入館証は首にかけてくれないと。お、伏黒君か。
どうも。
覚えられてる。
この人はこの学校長いんすか？
多分武田さんは正規の方なんで。
じゃあ、あと任せたっす。
職務放棄。
Not even a permanent employee of a school.
カナダ、島田。
It might be a translation of tenured.
亡くなったことに
Of a middle school?
彼らが卒業してもう20年
I don't know.
I'm the tenured professor of a 5th grade class.
伏黒君ほどではないが問題児だったからね。
Yes, to the commenters, I know that Japanese schools work differently than American schools.
悪い大人との付き合い。
イエーイ、問題児。
あと罰当たりな話とかあれば。
黒い噂？ 問題児とはいえ波の中学生の息は出んよ。だが待て、罰当たり。
あれじゃないですか、八十八橋のバンジー。
Something's up with this guy.
八十八橋って
I don't trust him.
Which guy?
The older guy who's the permanent employee.
Yeah, there's something up with him. He's a permanent member of a middle school faculty. I mean, imagine hearing that in America. Who's that old guy? Oh, he's just a permanent member of the state.
親世代の先輩とかが
He'll be here forever.
ある日、カナダたち4人が無断欠席をしてね。そう珍しいことではなかったんだが、家に連絡してみると前日から帰ってないというじゃないか。結構な騒ぎになってね。そしたら橋の下
I mean, it's literally a fucking if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you scenario.
何も覚えていないの一点張りだったよ。
At least in their version of it's with a bungee cord, though.
バンジーしに
心霊スポットとかは学校とかと同じ呪いが溜まりやすい。だから高専関係者が定期的に巡回するんだ。その時は何ともなかったですね。有名っちゃ有名でしたけど、普通に使われてる橋ですし。
行ってみるしかないわよね。そうっすね。
We're going to check out the suicide bridge. Got it.
すまない。気になることがあってね。
どうしたんすか？
学校にいた時はいろいろ世話になってたんでな。積木くんは元気か？
はい。
積み木って誰？
姉貴。
はあ？あんた自分の話しなさすぎじゃない？
そうだそうだ。
こういう呪物ってさ、なんで壊さないの？
壊せないんだよ。特急ともなるとね。
Same rules as Ryumen's fingers.
Yep.
スクナの指は有害じゃんか。
あれは特別。
They can eliminate Yuji, but they cannot eliminate the fingers.
時を経て呪いを寄せる化け物だよ。それゆえに器を選ぶ。
じゃあこっちは誰でもいいわけだ。
Eee, that's not fun.
金、俺そんな持ってないけどさ、それ金とかなんかあんだろ。
大丈夫かな。
I mean, you're not wearing clothes, buddy. I don't think you have any money on you.
マジで才能ないよ。はい。
Yeah, that's not fun at all.
Well, I mean, it depends what you're into.
You're right. You're right. We should not judge.
I mean, maybe he's a pay pig too, so he's really into the concept of giving them all of his money.
Some people are.
If you like to be a pay pig, click the Patreon link down below.
呪霊が確認でき次第、帳を下ろすっす。
了解。
や、起き抜けに申し訳ないんだけどさ。ちょっとお使い行ってきてくんない？
See, oh, he has a mouth nose.
ちょっと呪霊の呪の字も出ないじゃない。
残影も気配もまるで感じられませんでした。
スカンとなると外れ。振り出しっすかね。
Pounded fish cake is finally here.
なんでよ。
だって有名な心霊スポットなんだろ。呪われてる人はまだまだいるかも。しかも今のところ致死率 100%。これ以上人死には勘弁だろ。
確かにね。ピコーン。流行ってたのはバンジーっすよね。飛び降りるって行為が鍵なんじゃないですか。
ピコーンって言った。今言った。
それはもう虎杖で試しました。
え？もしかしてあのビニール紐で飛んだんすか？
That's not jumping, that's being kicked.
伏黒さん。
誰だっけ？
伏黒の後輩だろ？釘崎散々いじってたじゃん。
お、
八十八橋って言ってたから本当によかった。
藤沼？同級生。
姉ちゃんです。
Isn't it convenient that we went to your old school, Megumi, and you fucking knew everybody?
昨日
Yep.
に伏黒さんの話したんですけど。
Maybe he's set to become a permanent employee.
その人と八十八橋のこと調べてるってこの子に聞いたから何か関係あるのかなって。
関係
I don't know what you're shaking no about.
森下さんが亡くなったことと橋が。
関係ない。俺たちはただ。
私言ってるの。
Okay.
中二の時夜の八十八橋に。
最近何かお家で変なことないっすか？家族の中で自分だけが感じる違和感とか。
Still addicted to
He's
psychopathic drugs?
terrified.
地方のアンテナショップやってるんですけど、私が帰る時だけお店の自動ドアが
Oh, you're
開
dead.
きっぱなしなんです。
Yeah.
お父さんもお母さんもたまたまだって言うんですけど、
No.
絶対
No.
何かいるんです。
Automatic doors are a sign of death.
そんな時、
I mean, they are recently.
伏黒君の話を聞いて八十八橋のこと思い出して。
自動ドアの話はいつ頃からっすか？
ちょうど1週間前から1日おきくらい。
被害者4人とも異常発覚から亡くなるまで最低でも2週間は空いてる。
まだ少し余裕あるな。
当時八十八橋に一人で行ったわけじゃないわよね。誰と行ったか覚えてる？
やっぱり何か関係が。
自動ドアとはね。でも森下さんが亡くなったのには関係ない。
Does that make it better?
私の大学の
I mean, obviously it makes it better that you're not saying you might not die, but I mean, still, it's weird. You went to a bridge, and now a paranormal thing is fucking with your door.
Yeah. At least there's a lead, though.
Oh yeah, no, sure, on their side. I mean, for the girl. For the girl, they're still lying about the possibility she might die, but there's still a, oh, you brought a ghost home with you, element that they're still telling her is true.
そうか。じゃあ積み木にも聞いてみるわ。
じゃあ、
Okay.
私はこの二人を家まで送り届けるんで。レポートの続き。
Also, his hair is wild.
やっぱり何かあるんです
It's
か。
retro.
二人乗りで帰らないわけにはいかんでしょ。
It's the, Egon Spangler. Specifically from the cartoon.
伏黒。伏黒。伏黒、しっかりしろ。まずは安否確認だろ。
大丈夫だ。悪い。少し外す。
事情は分かりました。積み木さんの護衛ですね。ですが、今手の空いているのが2級術師の方だけで。
2級？
被呪者の数がこちらの想定よりずっと多いとなると、呪いの等級も見直さねばなりません。おそらく
How many people you have to kill before your curse rate goes up?
割り振られた任務。
Yeah.
そこからさらに危険度が上がるとなると、2級術師の手には余るかと。皆さんも同様危険です。個人的には撤退を進めます。
どうする？俺だけでも今すぐ戻るか？いや、もう3人でも危険な任務だ。
No, you should not go back by yourself. That sounds like a horrible idea.
来週には五条先生も帰ってくる。その時改めて。ちげえだろ。問題はタイムリミットだ。呪霊が襲ってくるタイプじゃなく、マーキングした人間の内側から術式が発動するタイプなら、そばで守り続けても意味がない。今すぐ払うしかない。
So the alien
な
attack.
んで伊地知さんと話してんの？
Yep.
積み木の姉ちゃん、無事だったか？
問題ない。それより任務の危険度が釣り上がった。この件は他の術師に引き継がれる。お前らはもう帰れ。
なんだよお前らって伏黒。
俺は武田さんに挨拶して帰る。ほら行け。
I don't believe that Megumi could push Yuji into a car if he didn't want to be pushed into the car.
Correct.
He's superhuman strong.
新田さんですか。聞きたいことはあるんですけど。
手順っすね。
I get that same feeling.
上には行ってないっす。肝試しは橋の下で行われたっす。
下なら虎杖も行きましたよ。
多分上から降りちゃダメなんすよ。呪霊が結界内にいるなら手順は大事っす。夜に下からそれからもう一つ。
術式を付与した領域を延々と展開し続けるのは不可能だ。となるとこの結界は少年院の時のような未完成の領域だ。今回は逆に助かった。帳の必要がない。
自分の話はしなさすぎ。
だな。
We came anyway.
気づかないとはマジでテンパってるのね。
別に何でも話してくれとは言わねえけどさ、せめて頼れよ。友達だろ。
Yeah, there has to be a point where you realize you're not gonna stop them from trying to help you.
積み木は寝たきりだ。この八十八橋の呪いは秘呪者の前にだけ現れる。本人が申告できない以上、いつ呪い殺されるかわからない。だから今すぐ払いたい。でも任務の危険度が上がったのは本当。
As an answer to anyone who might ask why they can't wait a week for Gojo to come back.
Correct. I get it. This one's personal.
手順は大事っす。夜に下からそれからもう一つ。峡谷の下に川があるかも。川や境界をまたぐ彼岸へ渡る行為は呪術的に大きな意味を持つっす。
Cool symbology. That's messed up.
It's whack-a-mole.
払いがいがありそうね。
伏黒、こいつ別件だよな。ああ。じゃあ、お前らはそっち集中しろ。こいつは俺だ。
Hell yeah.
なんだ、遊んでくれるのか。
And that's why the episode's called The Origin of Blind. I'm just kidding. I have no fucking idea why it's called that.
Hey, I am not here to judge Mr. Face Nose, you know? Maybe he has a good reason.
I mean, yeah, you are. It's a reaction channel. Judging shit is half of what we do. Motivations, appearance, animation, music, we judge it all.
Hey, it's true.
I mean, thoughts?
Set up for something much cooler. A real sad, dark episode about a bridge and suicide.
This might apply to a previous argument that we had. So you don't think this episode was cool?
Don't put words in my mouth.
I don't have to. You said it's a setup for something much cooler.
Which implies a different level of cool,
right?
Not a lack of cool.
Oh, it has to be a lack of cool as compared to the next episode. If it's the next episode, it's going to be much cooler. It lacks the coolness of this episode.
Yeah.
No, sorry, other way around. This episode lacks the coolness of the next episode. Sorry, next time on is about to happen.
4代続くこの店も本当は父の代で畳むはずだったんですけど、私がわがまま言って続けてるんです。残したかったんですよね、この店、この味を。
話や。
お待たせしました。
Is it? She doesn't seem happy about it.
いただきます。
ごちそうさまでした。
お前らさ、全然肉の味しなくてほぼつなぎとキャベツみたいな餃子どう思う？
よく言った伏黒！いい人だったんだけど、いい人だったんだけどね。でも餃子って肉料理じゃなくて野菜料理らしいよ。マジ
Oh yeah, look at that cool shit coming up.
Look at that, another numbered episode.
It's almost like we're going to finish the season off with numbered episodes.
Oh, you think so, huh?
I do.
Well, obviously, if I hadn't watched it before, if this was like a show that I didn't know anything about, obviously I would make a bet, right? I'm a bettor. I'm a gambler. Used to be back in the day we would make bets on this thing with actual stakes. Well, I say stakes, I don't actually mean stakes. I mean like, hey, we'll watch one episode of some random thing, you decide. You know, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
I used to use it as an in to show people things that would never get voted for on the channel that I would want to watch. Like, hey, let's watch one episode of Tower of Juaga or some shit like that. Didn't work so well with you. We've got what? If you win, we'll watch an episode of Digimon or Saint Seiya.
Oh. I could find some weird ass episodes of Digimon. Trust me.
I'm sure. Oh, fuck it. But the problem is that I've seen this show. I can't make that bet. I'm down for it on a show we haven't seen before, but unfortunately we're on a bunch of 0.5 reaction series at the moment. If not for the fact it's catching you up, the other one's Gurren Lagann is going to be this week, and my favorite fucking show. Can't make a bet there either.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you think the most important parts of this episode were?
I think the play on the sadness and the nature of what they're dealing with is the most important part, because I think it's setting up the way that I think the final bit of conflict will be equally physically challenging, but also mess with the mental psyche of self-doubt and stuff.
Okay. What about the family?
Family. I think that's gonna be part of it, and I think there's a chance that we see illusions or manipulations using the images of family.
I don't see how.
In the middle of the fight, have
okay. I understand how. I don't know how. I don't feel I'm certain illusions are a thing. Someone's got to have illusion powers. I just mean, his sister's bedridden. You're just gonna do a 2001 Space Odyssey thing where dude's in the bed, just what?
Well, no. If you have a situation where someone is clearly experiencing high levels of guilt, or forced guilt and shame,
this better be a 2-word combo that starts with a T and ends with a B.
Hell no. and then you make yourself look like the thing that will set them off, that is a powerful weapon.
Yeah, against yourself.
No, against the person.
Classically, you show somebody that, they get pissed off and they hit you harder.
Or they expend their energy, or if you do it in a way that's like tricking them into stopping fighting, a la that's your power. There you go.
I feel like the clip to make here is Allah, that's your power. So we know you're saying ALA, but out of context, ALAH, that's your power. It's just also very striking.
It is.
Allah, that's your power. Make that emote. Little gif. Allah, that's your power. Oh man, you can take that the hard way. I'm already imagining the end parts of that gif. Anyway. Oh man, if I could just sometimes want to draw a picture of. Never mind. Finishing that joke is offensive. Sorry. Because while you were describing it also, I was like, maybe I get an artist to draw a picture of you, like, running towards somebody or something while crying, and then just have the word trauma bonding under that. Like, as an emote or something.
It's true.
Thoughts.
And then what can happen as the outcome of going through this experience is the group of 3 friends trauma bond.
Oh, I thought you were going to say become family. I thought you were going to bring it all around.
No. This isn't the Fast and the Furious. They're not there yet.
Oh, no, because we were talking about... Well, you were talking about the most important parts of the episode, and then I said family, and you were talking about using family against them or something like that.
Yes.
So I thought you were going a full circle with, and then the 3 members of the group become family.
Yeah, that's also part of it, but I think it's funnier if I say trauma bond.
I don't think they have a shared trauma, though. That's the thing.
Yet.
Can you bond immediately? I think that's facetious. No, it's not facetious. There's a word here for what I'm trying to describe. I can't think of it. You know, like the difference between love and lust. One is immediate and not fully thought through, and the other one is...
I see what you're saying. Short, quick answer. Yes, it's possible to bond that quick. It's not common.
So you heard it here first, folks. Justin believes in love and first sight.
It's happened.
Justin's phone number will be listed at the bottom of the screen. For any eligible bachelors or bachelorettes. We're not picky here about who we set Justin up with. His home address will also be listed.
And if it's not at first sight, just walk by again and we're covered.
Yeah, it's just do what they did in not Fate Zero. No, it was Fate. No, it wasn't Fate. Durara. Just walk outside the window. And if he shows up, it was meant to be.
I think that's a good note to end it on.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll just 8675309. Was that it? Was that your phone number?
Call that number. See what happens.
Okay, sorry to do the song in my head real quick. Yeah, that's it for us. Once again, I have been Theta. This has been Justin. We have been Stoneface Reactions. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?